Trump signed his latest executive order, and it will effectively eliminate mass amounts of Democrat voters, by Rory for rightwingnewsofficial.com. On April 10th of this year, the president officially signed an executive order that will aid in reducing poverty in the United States by promoting financial opportunity and economic mobility. However, it has largely been underreported on. The White House press office did, however, release a statement on it saying, by the authority vested in me as president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, and to promote economic mobility, strong social networks, and accountability to American taxpayers, it is hereby ordered as follows. Section 1, Purpose. The United States and its Constitution were founded on the principles of freedom and equal opportunity for all, to ensure that all Americans would be able to realize the benefits of those principles, especially during hard times. The government established programs to help families with basic unmet needs. Unfortunately, many of the programs designed to help families have instead delayed economic independence, perpetuated poverty, and weakened family bonds. While bipartisan welfare reform enacted in 1996 was a step towards eliminating the economic stagnation and social harm that can result from long-term government dependence, the welfare system still traps many recipients, especially children, in poverty, and is in need of further reform and modernization in order to increase self-sufficiency, well-being, and economic mobility. Section 2, Policy A. In 2017, the federal government spent more than $700 billion on low-income assistance. Since its inception, the welfare system has grown into a large bureaucracy that might be susceptible to measuring success by how many people are enrolled in a program rather than by how many have moved from poverty into financial independence. This is not the type of system that was envisioned when welfare programs were instituted in this country. The federal government's role is to clear paths to self-sufficiency, reserving public assistance programs for those who are truly in need. The federal government should do everything within its authority to empower individuals by providing opportunities for work, including by investing in federal programs that are effective at moving people into the workforce and out of poverty. It must examine federal policies and programs to ensure that they are consistent with principles that are central to the American spirit, work-free enterprise, and safeguarding human and economic resources for those policies or programs that are not succeeding in those respects. It is our duty to either improve or eliminate them. B. It shall be the policy of the federal government to reform the welfare system of the United States so that it empowers people in a manner that is consistent with applicable law and the following principles, which shall be known as the principles of economic mobility. Improve employment outcome and economic independence, including by strengthening existing work requirements for work-capable people and introducing new work requirements when legally permissible. Promote strong social networks as a way of sustainably escaping poverty, including through work and marriage. Address the challenges of populations that may particularly struggle to find and maintain employment, including single parents, formerly incarcerated individuals, the homeless, substance abusers, individuals with disabilities, and disconnected youth. Balance flexibility and accountability, both to ensure that state, local, and tribal governments and other institutions may tailor their public assistance programs to the unique needs of their communities, and to ensure the welfare services and administering agencies can be held accountable for achieving outcomes, including by designing and tracking measures that assess whether programs help people escape poverty, reduce the size of bureaucracy, and streamline services to promote the effective use of resources, reserve benefits for people with low income and limited assets, reduce wasteful spending by consolidating or eliminating federal programs that are duplicative or ineffective, create a system by which the federal government remains updated on state, local, and tribal successes and failures, and facilitates access to the information so that other states and localities can benefit from it, and empower the private sector as well as local communities to develop and apply locally based solutions to poverty. The executive order continues to describe in great detail and length how the administration intends on curbing poverty, but most importantly, it focuses on several key factors in achieving this outcome. Improve employment outcome and economic independence, promote marriage and family as a way of escaping poverty, address the challenges of hard to employ populations. What would those be? Provide more flexibility to states while ensuring accountability for achieving outcomes, streamline services to more effectively use taxpayer resources, reserve benefits for those truly in need, consolidate duplicative programs, facilitate greater sharing of information between states and localities. Yeah, so we're all spied upon, okay. Empower the private sector to find solutions to poverty. In the fine print of the executive order, the administration makes it clear they will be increasing work requirements for those utilizing subsidized government benefits, focusing on using taxpayer dollars for their intended purpose, as well as empowering state and local authorities to provide services to those in need. This executive order is going to be yet another notch under the belt of the administration in curbing poverty and decreasing unemployment. For the third straight month, the United States has maintained a 4.1% unemployment rate, which is the lowest it has been since 2000. These are near record low numbers at a time when businesses are dealing with a shortage of labor. President Trump brought this order about because despite the labor shortage, federal government assistance benefits are being used at an all-time high. In 2016 alone, a total of 16 million able-bodied individuals were enrolled in the Supplemental Nutrition Program, SNAP, while in January 2018, 74 million were enrolled in Medicaid, in the Children's Health Insurance Program, CHIP. These numbers continue to increase and something must be done about it, which is exactly why the president introduced and signed this executive order. By focusing on creating more opportunities for Americans to work, it will lead to more income in their pockets and less of a need for governmental assistance programs. That means they'll be less likely to vote Democrat. This is what provides people a pathway to financial freedom and the middle class, and that is what this administration is all about, especially given the fact the statistics from the U.S. Census Bureau indicate that 97% of full-time workers eventually move out of poverty. Do I agree with this message? Look, people that are able to work, that's fine, but I know that they bring in all the people from other countries and they're paying them top dollar. So I think they should think about America first. So I don't know. I guess this is what Trump's trying to do. So I don't agree that I don't think the Democrats, that's why they vote Democrat, because all the Democrats think they're getting a free ride. That's why they want this. But what I'm thinking is that the economy isn't doing as well as they're saying, and that they're doing, Trump is doing this in order to reduce expenses. But I'd like to know how much, it costs to, for the immigrants that the Democrats want coming in, because most of the people can't work automatically anyway. This is a messy situation, but let's see what takes place, because it's like kind of frightening when you're hearing about these numbers here. That what does it say? Like 16 million able-bodied individuals were enrolled. I heard that the SNAP and all of that went down, but now it's showing that in January of 2018, 74 million were enrolled. I mean, those are large, very large numbers. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.